Guys, it has arrived. So I just started this channel, and so this probably isn't even close to as exciting for you guys as it is for me, but I post videos, or I'm trying to post videos about all things journaling and documenting your life, and I run a small sticker shop on Etsy, and so during this season, I was able to get a bunch of my designs manufactured, which is just extremely exciting. And so I was like, okay, even though I wouldn't say my shop is like well known or anything, I still was like, I really want to post this as a video because it's just a big like milestone for me. So okay, so these took probably like between when I submitted the designs and when like after doing all the proofing with them and all that and then shipping, it took probably like a month. So I've been waiting for quite a while, and I just, oh my gosh, I'm so excited. So I will show you what I got. So this is the first time too. I have manufactured stickers before. It was a much smaller run for one, and they were all standard matte vinyl. This is the first run that I've done like fancy styles. So I have like glow in the dark, and I have like holographic, and I have like a shattered glass, and I have just a bunch of different different styles that I ordered this run. So I am very happy, anxious, excited to see how those turned out. And then I also bought business cards, which I hadn't done before. And then lastly, I got a very small run of keychains. So that was my first time doing that, and I don't see them. So cross our fingers that they're in one of these bags and they're just buried, or they're in this box, something. But I don't see them in here, so that's a little bit scary. But I paid for them, so they're gonna have to send them to me if they're not in here, or at least refund me. But okay. So as you can see, this order was huge. Oh, I think these are them. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh. Okay, so we have literally 4 bags of stickers to go through. So this may be a long video. Who knows? Maybe I'll need to do a part 2. So I'm gonna do, okay. I'm gonna do the keychains and the business cards and the, this smaller bag of stickers first, so. Okay, I have never ordered anything not stickers from this manufacturer before, so hopefully these are up to snuff and I will be happy to use them. So let's go. Okay. Okay. Interesting. Okay, so they are I like them. I'll say that. I do like them. They are a little bit different than what I was expecting. I'm going to have to go back in and see what I said just to make sure. But they're very thick, so that's nice. And then they have kind of a like frosty almost look to them. Which isn't bad. It just I wasn't expecting it. So I was kind of like in the middle with that. And then because it's a frosty look, I feel like this part, like the text, isn't as, hopefully you can see it, isn't as crystal clear as I would have liked, but it's not to the point where I won't use them. I will say that. Like, they're still pretty, they're still very legible. I just would have liked them to be more, like, sharp. But yeah, just being transparent, but oh, they're still very cute, and at least it's something nice to put in the orders. So yeah, okay, cool. Cool. Okay, and so those are, that was probably weird, but I could like smell them, so they don't smell bad. They just kind of have like a cleaner smell, like a chemical cleaner smell. Anyways, oh my goodness. Okay, so these, I had been wanting to do a line of keychains and or phone charms for like ever and ever, but it's much more of a financial commitment, at least if you want more than like 5 or whatever I just ordered. So yeah, I wanted to test their quality, make sure I really like them before I started committing to more designs being in that format. I sell stickers that are like just like kawaii, just cutesy. I honestly do like, I don't really have a set style besides it being like adorable. But I have a bunch of designs that are Pokemon, and I love Pokemon, and so yeah, I decided, okay, if I'm gonna try the keychains for the first time, yeah, I'm gonna do one of my Pokemon designs, because I feel like out of all of my designs, that's would be the ones that you guys most appreciate to be in this format, and I don't want to cut on the item. Okay. So, of course, we gotta go with our classic first, Mr. Charizard. Oh, he's so cute. Okay. So one, they are plenty big, like size-wise. Look, that's pretty good. So I like that a lot. I got the shattered glass, not because I'm going to make all of them that, like, I don't know, fancy, but because I just wanted to see what it was like, and I thought that this design was a good one to choose for it. It has the same picture on both sides reflected. Oh my god, he's so cute. And then, yeah, with Charizard, I thought that gold would be the best fit. I can't. Okay, and then they do come, I'm gonna keep one for myself, so I was going to kill one. They come with a film, protective film on it. So let me try to get that off. Okay. I don't know if you guys can like already see the difference, because I certainly can. Oh my gosh, he's so shiny. Look at that. Holy smokes. He's beautiful. He's so beautiful. Okay. And look, he's so happy. Look how happy he is. It makes me happy. Okay. Oh my gosh. I could stare at this forever. Okay. Yeah, so these will be up in the shop. I ordered 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I'm keeping one for myself, so please. Oh my gosh. Okay, so these are going to be in the shop. Guys, I'm so excited. We will see if y'all like them, and if you do, I will be ordering more. I love them. I love them. Nope. Video. Okay. Yeah, and then he's super duper shiny. And let me get the film off of both sides. Sorry, my nails are like kind of beat up. I'm not one of those girls who has like the fancy pretty nails. Maybe one day. Oop. Okay. So pretty. So pretty. This video is already 9 minutes long, so I'm just gonna do the little bag, and then we'll go into a part 2. Okay. And of course I put my box cutter away, which was not smart. I need that. Oh, goodness. Okay, so these are the holographic, or no, these are the glow-in-the-dark. These are the glow-in-the-dark. Okay, I have never ordered glow-in-the-dark stickers before. Oh my gosh. So excited. Okay. So. Let's see. They have it's like a blue, purpley, greeny, like holographic look when they're not like glowing. It's in the middle of the day, and it's very bright outside. So I will maybe post another video or insert other footage to show you it glowing. Hopefully it glows well, but I'm just gonna like keep going and show you the designs like regular right now. I can't. The excitement is real. Okay. So, whoop. Okay, so that is like the design close up. So, oh my gosh. Okay, and what it's like in the back. So it is thick, which to me is awesome because that is a good indicator that it's good quality and it'll remain so. And you can kind of see it even in the way that I'm bending it. And then it's printed on like a clear. And this, like the design of the girl, she has some like texture to her, which I think it actually looks really pretty that way. I am absolutely satisfied with that. But yeah, so that is how they are. Oh my gosh, I love these. I love these. I love these so much. Okay, so I'll try to go faster now that you've seen kind of the basics. And so now we're just like showing you the designs. Look at my space cat. Who's a space kitty? She's so pretty. So I have a weird thing about girls and like black holes and like vortexes and stuff. I just think it's one of the like such a cool concept, and I think it's just like, I don't know, it's just like really fun and like surrealistic. I think it's because I'm obsessed with space. I think space is awesome. So I have a lot of designs of like that kind of sci-fi, surreal-y girl in space thing going on. So hopefully you guys like that too, or else I will just have a lot of copies of the same sticker sitting around my house. But that's okay. Well, let's see. I think these are really, really, really cute. And I am very curious on how much like of the middle design, if any, like glows. I'm not going to be mad either way, like if it's only the outside that glows or if it's like the whole thing that glows. I still think it's going to be really cool. I just don't know because I've never really gotten these before. Oh. So I have been to Japan twice, and both times I went to owl cafes. 10 out of 10 recommend that experience. Owls are freaking amazing. They're so beautiful and so smart and so just like really, really cool. And you get to pet them and you can like have them like rest on your arm, or like some people like had them on their head. And then there's ones that are like they have like, I call it like the king. They have like a king owl whose wingspan is about like your arm span. They're gigantic. And then they have ones as small as like little teacup owls, like little baby owls. They're not actually babies though, or they might be. I don't know. Anyways, but yeah, that was crazy that they had such a wide range of like size. And then when you were like going to go like play with the baby ones, the first place I went, they're like, yeah, you can still touch them and stuff, just don't get them excited because if you do, the big one will eat them. And we're like, what? And like, that was scary. But yeah, we just very calmly pet the little owl. This one feels extra thick. I think it's stuck on another one. Yeah, it is. Okay. Boop, 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 boop. Okay. Sorry for my, like, sound effects. And I can't with these. I'm like stoked. Okay, so let's see. We have so many designs. This was a really big order for me. So I have Pokemon. I have more girls, more animales, more girls. Boo, 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 boo. You probably are going to get tired of watching me open every pack, so I'm trying to be conscientious of that. I think you've seen enough of the Vortex girls that I probably won't keep opening those. I'll just kind of show them. So yeah, that's that design. Okay, and then this one. They're so pretty. So pretty. And then this one. Yeah. So you can have a whole collection of space schoolgirls if you want. If you don't want, you can just have your favorite. She's hiding. So stinking cute. So stinking cute. I feel like a normal person would have picked like 2 of these designs or 3 of these designs to get manufactured. Not me. I loved them all. And I wanted them all. And boop, 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 boop. So that's the last of the Vortex girls. Then let's go. This is actually one of my most popular designs on my shop, but it's always been in matte vinyl that I made at home before. And so I thought, because it's that like kawaii Halloween, that it'd be really cute to try it out in glow in the dark, and hopefully people still like it. Oh my gosh. Yeah, so that design usually does pretty well, and hopefully that remains so. And then I have this gorgeous fox. So pretty. Sorry, I'm being very like repetitive, but I can't not be excited about these. So obviously I'm gonna photograph them like normal for the listings, but I feel like I should also, maybe I'll just find one that like has a really like big background to like do a short film so they can see what the glow in the dark is like. Yeah. Or maybe, because I have this big, like the light that I'm using right now to film is pretty big, so maybe in the evening I'll have them all like sit under it, and then the video you'll see like a bunch of them light up. That's probably a better idea. Get a good understanding of what a bunch of the designs look like glowing. Probably do that later tonight. Yeah. And I have a couple of more cats. So you already saw one space cat. I got two more, because I like cats. And other people like cats too, I feel like. Look at the kitty. Okay. My dad has this insanely cute, smushy, fat-faced gray cat, and they're like, it's like not a fancy breed, but it is one of those breeds that I feel like people like really like. But yeah, his face is like super round, and he's super like, his fur is really thick, so even though he's not fluffy as in like his fur's long, he's like very dense fluffy, even though his fur is like shorter. That cat is insanely cute, and he has eyes that look like pumpkins. They're like bright orange, and he is super obnoxious. He's just like, He's easily one of the most talkative cats I've ever met. And he's absolutely obsessed with my dad. Like head over heels, obsessed with my dad. It's actually really funny. And so his name is Henry, and he fetches. So Henry, you can like throw like a ball, and he'll like drag it back to you, and then he'll just like look at you, like do it again. And so I told my team at my last job about that, and they're like, well, his last name should clearly be Fetches, like his name should be Henry Fetches. And I'm like, you are absolutely right. His name is now Henry Fetches. But yeah, he's super, super, super cute. Very curious, always wanting to mess with whatever my dad is doing. Super affectionate, like aggressively affectionate. And where's the opening of this bag? Okay. And what was I gonna say? Yeah, one time when I was house sitting for him, I had like gotten like McDonald's or something stupid before going in there, and I had this like massive soda sitting at the side of the table, and he had never seen Bubbles before, and he was like entertained by Bubbles for like a solid like 15 minutes. It was like mesmerized, like it was a lava lamp or something. It was very funny. And then this is my Rose Girl. She's gorgeous. So one of the silly mistakes that I made ordering these is that same manufacturer makes sticker books, and going into that order I was like, oh yeah, I absolutely need to get a, I mean, look at how many designs I have. Absolutely need to get a sticker book to like have like a catalog of my designs, and just make sure that I save at least one copy for myself, because that's just like a good like memory keepsake, and like a good like milestone kind of keepsake. And I had that all in mind, and I just completely forgot. And so then I ordered this, and I was like, ah, crap. I didn't order a sticker book. So I currently still do not have a sticker book. I think I already have, which is going to make me sound crazy, but I already have my next round of designs lined up. And I'm just trying to decide when to order them. So I think in that next order, now that I've seen the quality of the keychains, like that's pretty dang solid. The spot where it connects is pretty like far in there, which is good because I don't have to worry about it like breaking or anything. Like everything is up to snuff, and I'd happily sell these. So I think I should probably do another small round of those. Maybe decide like 5 or so designs that I want to get, and then also get a sticker book. I don't know if I should just get a sticker book for myself, or maybe design a sticker book for my shop. So if anyone would be interested in that, let me know. And then we are finally to the Pokemon. Oh my gosh. Look at Umbreon. She's so cute. I was like way behind the curve on the whole Pokemon thing. When it came to like being older. Like when I was little, I had tons of Pokemon cards, obviously having no concept or clue that they would ever mean anything. Which I'm still kicking myself for, as most people are, I feel like. And then like the whole Pokemon Go craze happened, and I just like never jumped on board because like as much as I liked Pokemon when I was a kid, I didn't have a single friend who played Pokemon Go. So I'm like, if I played it, I'd just be playing it by myself, and that's like boring. And I was like, alright, well I'm not gonna do that if like no one else is gonna do it with me. And so I just like never jumped on that bandwagon, and then like the craze, granted that craze lasted for like quite a while, and I still just was like, eh. And then when I went to my last job, my coworkers were obsessed with Pokemon, and they collected the cards and did all the things and played like the Switch games and played Pokemon Go, and I was like, I was so resistant because I know me. I get like, as you can see, I get like into it. Like when I like stuff, I like go off the deep end. And so I was like, these are insanely cute, animals slash monsters as adorable art, and there's games, like there's no way that I'm not going to get completely and utterly obsessed. And so I resisted for like 3-4 months, and they kept being like, Camille, I know you're gonna like it. Camille, you gotta try it. And I was like, I can't. And then finally I like gave in, and I was like, okay, I hate you guys, but they're like, no, we're gonna support you. You'll see, it's gonna be amazing. And so they're like, what's your favorite Pokemon? And I was like, Bulbasaur. And so my buddy who like collects and then sells cards, he put like a bundle, like a Bulbasaur bundle together for me, and like gave me a good like discount on it. And so that's how I got started. And then I got started right when 151 was like big and like had like basically just come out. And so I bought my first booster, no, not booster box. My first I always forget which one's which. Trainer box, like a little like, yeah, I think trainer box. And I pulled the Charizard. My very first box that I ever bought, I pulled the chase card, the Charizard, and I was just like, oh my god. And then of course I was hooked, and I was completely off the deep end. And so yeah, I got way too into collecting cards, embarrassingly so. I have like a whole shelf of binders. I found all the good card shops in my local area, like, and I like, cause I do research, like I like, I dive when I like things. And so the boys were like, what is happening? Like, how is it that she like knows all this stuff? And it was pretty funny. So yeah, and then eventually I started to make stickers, because I already made stickers before that, and I was like, well, I love this enough that I should probably start making stickers for it. And here we are. So thank you so much for watching. If you got this far, I will be working probably, well, today obviously, but for the next couple of days realistically, to get all these designs up in the shop. I am insanely excited. I also, I'll show you, I'm gonna like run out of room. I need to like make it cute, but I bought binders to like organize them, so I'll just show you. If you guys are sticker fanatics or whatever, you might appreciate this. I just got a regular binder literally from Walmart, but she cute, so like it's cool. And then I also got these from like the card store that I go to, or one of the local ones that I go to, because they're like perfect size for stickers. So, and they're side loaders, which to me is important because the top loaders, they're gonna get fat, right? Because there's gonna be like a bunch in there. They're gonna get fat, and if they're top loaders, if I even like tilt this thing, they're all gonna dump out. So the side loaders are just way better because then they're like secure. And then I also got, because I like to take very good care of my stuff and I want to make sure that my customers are completely satisfied with the condition of their stickers, I got these. So they're like a frosty white card sleeves. But I use these to like contain them and then put them in here. So I literally treat them basically like you would cards, but they're stickers, and it has been working phenomenally. I already have my previous designs that are currently in the shop in a binder, a card binder. They're just not like a ring binder, they're like the regular card binder, and it's like bursting, and so I was like, okay, I think a ring binder moving forward would be better just for like the quantity of designs and stuff. So I'm gonna grab my Gengar. He's in a bubble, in case you didn't know. And the width is usually like perfect. Sometimes it's a little tight. But it's usually like right there. So yeah, this one, because he is pretty wide, is a little tight. I'm going to, but if I put like half, it's usually fine. But yeah, so there, see, and then they just slide right in, and they're perfectly protected, quite literally, on all sides, and they're not gonna fall out. So just like that, and I'm gonna fill them up. And I like, because I have a lot, I will probably have to split it up into two like that. What I think I'm gonna do is have one run of just like half, and then the the next run, the next half on like the next sheets, just so that I'm not like flipping as much to find the design, because if I have one design taking up 2 slots through all pages, I'm going to be like flipping through the whole book every time, if that makes sense. Oh, it makes sense in my brain, but who knows, maybe it doesn't make sense to other people. But that's okay. You got to be yourself, you know what I'm saying? And then that way too, I can kind of keep track of like how well they're selling just visually, because like if I have them all in one, like just one half of them, when I sell that half, I'll be like, and I'll replace it with the back half. I'll like know how far along I am and how soon I need to reorder that design. See, smart. That is what I am going to do. So I think this is very pretty. When I first did this idea, I wasn't picky on the type of sleeve. I was just like, I just wanted them to be in sleeves so that they're protected. But then I was like, you know what? Like, I want it to be visually appealing and aesthetic, because who knows if like when I'm filling orders, if I'm going to be making videos about filling or showing that I'm filling orders, and I just think it would be like a lot cuter to like look nicer. So I'm really glad I got these frosty ones, because I think they just look a lot better. So yep, that is that. I got 2 binders technically, because I have enough designs for that. And this binder, the pink one, because it's my favorite because it's pink, is gonna have all the fancy stickers, like all the stickers with like effects. And then my regular binder's a bigger blue one, and it's gonna have like my regular matte stickers. So that's the plan. I'm very excited. Very, very excited. And thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.